Your phone buzzes. It's your bank app, and you already know what it's going to say before you even open it. You check the balance, $340, and right on cue, life decides to test you. Your car makes a new noise. Your kid's school sends an email about a fee you didn't know existed, or your job hits you with the "Hey, can we talk?" message that instantly drops your stomach, and you're sitting there thinking, I am one random Tuesday away from disaster. If that's you, if you're constantly hoping nothing breaks because you don't have the money for it, this video is for you, because we're building an emergency fund in 60 days. And yes, even if you're thinking, Jack, I'm barely surviving, what fund? Here's the thing most people get backwards. They think you build an emergency fund after you get your life together. I'm going to argue the opposite. You build the fund so you can get your life together. My name is Sohail, and I spend way too much time thinking about how to protect people from random Tuesdays. If you've ever felt one bad week away from financial disaster, hit subscribe and stick with me. Before we get into the plan, I want to say something uncomfortable. A lot of people say, I can't save until I make more money. Sometimes that's true, but here's what most people don't realize. Even when you can save something, your brain fights it. Not because you're lazy, because your brain is wired for survival today, not stability later. According to Bankrate, about 1 in 4 Americans have zero emergency savings. The Federal Reserve found that only 55% of adults have 3 months of expenses set aside. So if you feel behind, you're extremely normal. Here's the part that surprises people. You don't need a perfect $10,000 fund to feel relief. A $600 buffer can be life-changing because it stops what I call the financial domino effect. One bill turns into overdraft fees, into credit card interest, into panic. So the goal is $600 in 60 days. That's $10 a day. And I know what you're thinking. Jack, I don't have $10 a day. Fair. So we're not going to save it by suffering. We're going to build a system using 4 moves: separate, stabilize, squeeze, and supplement. Move 1, separate. If your emergency fund lives in your checking account, it's not an emergency fund. It's a snack fund. Open a second account today. Rename it. Hide it from your main screen if your bank allows it. This is about removing willpower from the equation entirely, because willpower isn't a strategy. Environment is. Then automate something small. $5 a day. $3 a day. Whatever feels almost too small to matter. The goal isn't the amount. It's a habit that runs without you. Move 2, stabilize. In week 1, we hunt for your first $100 because your brain needs proof that this is working. 3 fast wins. Cancel 1 forgotten subscription. Even $10 a month matters. Use a 48-hour pause rule on non-essential purchases, because the real enemy of saving isn't coffee, it's impulse. And sell one thing this weekend: old headphones, shoes, anything collecting dust. That's not about your ego. It's about your fund. Move 3, squeeze. Here's what most people don't realize. Most people don't have a budget problem. They have a leak problem. Small, frequent, emotionally justified purchases. I deserve this. It's only $12. So do a 14-day audit and label every expense: must, maybe, or mess. Let's do quick math. Say you find $24 a week on takeout, $12 on convenience stops, $15 on random online buys. That's $51 a week. Over 8 weeks, that's over $400. Most of your $600 goal. And you haven't touched income yet. Move 4, supplement. This is where we speed things up. Ask for extra hours if they're available. Even 4 hours a week at $15 an hour is $240 over a month. Pick one weekend money mission: delivering, freelancing, helping someone move. Aim for $150 in a weekend and negotiate one bill. Call your provider and ask for a lower plan. Even $20 a month adds up, and it keeps paying you after the 60 days end. Now here's the part that determines whether this actually works. We need one rule. Define what counts as an emergency: health, housing, transportation to your income, basic utilities. Not a sale, not boredom, not a bad day. Write it down. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Maya. Every month was tight for her. Every surprise bill went on a credit card, which made made the next month tighter, a classic loop. She tried a complicated budget and quit within a week. So she simplified. Separate account, $5 a day, automated, 2 subscriptions canceled, 1 weekend gig. By day 30, she had $320. Then, her car needed a repair. Old Maya would have reached for a 24% interest credit card. New Maya paid cash. And she told me the thing that stuck with her wasn't the $320. It was knowing she could handle life. That's the entire point of this. It's not about being rich. It's about being unpanicable. Most people don't fail financially because they're irresponsible. They fail because they wait until they feel ready, and life doesn't wait with them. So here's your move today. Open the separate account. Set the smallest automatic transfer you can actually stick to. Pick one fast win for your first $100. And come back and comment, "Day 1 done" with your number, because saying it out loud makes it real. If you want more practical, no-fluff money strategies like this, make sure you subscribe. Because 60 days from now, you can either still be hoping nothing breaks, or you can be the person who can handle whatever Tuesday throws at you.